Hey, Noah Road from Stealth Camp with a little update. I was at my friend's apartment while she was out of town for like 4 nights. I was going through kind of like Dark Night of the Soul kind of stuff, and it was good to have a place of rest, but hunting season is really getting on a roll around here. And as you can see from how close this is, how close it's getting. I came back today and you'll see that close to my camp. Somebody came in, a deer hunter, and set up a perch. Now look at how close that was to my camp. Now there is no signs that say no trespassing or whatever, but they could have definitely took legal action if they would have seen it. They just obviously didn't see it. So anyways, here's what it looks like from up in the perch. I looked around for cameras. They have trail cameras around these places too, but I didn't see any around here. So anyway, I'm glad I was gone and I wasn't here when this guy came in. But so what I've been doing since I've been getting back is packing up, and like there's not a lot of people that really give a crap about trash in the woods, but I am really, really good at respecting property. I do not trash anything. I'm not saying every now and then I might leave a little something, but very little, and sometimes most of the time nothing at all. I might stash a water jug or something because I might come back later. I stash food, and once in a while I never come back to get it, but other than that, I leave my camps real clean. So I had like 4 or 5 layers of cardboard I was sleeping on, and that's a lot of cardboard. So I took that to a dumpster about a mile away. I took a little pad I was laying on to the same dumpster and got rid of that. And now I'm going to take some canned food that I had stashed in my tent. I'm going to stash that in the woods a little bit closer to town in case I hang around for a little while longer. All this is my garbage. I'm getting ready to go into town. I packed everything up. I'm only sleeping on one thin piece of cardboard. And my backpack is pretty much packed up. The only thing I have to do is take stuff out of here and put it in, like my phone stuff. I always have my Tanakh, my Bible, and that there is my food bag that I carry, and there's a water jug. So the water jug's underneath the hoodie. It's starting to get chilly enough to start freezing. I think it's gonna get into the 20s tonight, which isn't cold for me, because I got the equipment to deal with it. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna stash this food in case I hang around town for a little while. And what else? Then I'm going to go and hang out at the gym and, doodle around until it gets dark. And then I'm going to come back here tonight, and I just hope I can survive tomorrow, because tomorrow's Saturday, and I'm sure that guy is going to be here at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm just hoping he doesn't come through here to go take a crap or something like that, and he happens to stumble on my little spot, But what I'm going to do tomorrow, even if he's right over there, I'm just going to real quietly break my camp down. If I had a little more time today, I would break my tent down. So what I want to do tomorrow, though, is break my tent down, and I have a cooler stashed in the woods, a little less than a mile, and it's kind of wedged in the fork of a fallen tree, and I got it all covered up with pine needles and branches and stuff, and it's been there for over a year. And so far, so good. Nobody's found it, but I just crumple this tent up, and I cram it down into the cooler that I have stashed in the wood, and I just cover it over, and when I leave town, I mean, the tent's pretty much a lost cause anyways. It's got a broken, this thing up here got broke, so it's not like it's a huge loss. I got a brand new one I haven't even used exactly like this in my storage unit down in DuBois, about 30 miles south of here. So I mean, the update is like I have to move on now. I got a hunter that's literally, I think he's maybe 100 feet, and it's just a miracle that he didn't come in here. And I could have been very unpleasantly kicked off of the property, or I could have came back from my friend's house and my tent could have been all gone and stuff. So now I've had this amazing opportunity to come back here and break everything down before anybody knows I'm here. And it's been a great stay. 7 months here in this spot. No one's found me. I'm only about 100, I don't even think maybe 100 yards from a parking lot somewhere. It's just amazing. It's everything is a miracle, wearing the robes of a rational explanation is what I say. And the closer you get to God, the more you see the miracle beneath the robes. And our small undertakings, although there's always a rational explanation, to me, they seem to be very, very blessed, people that are like me, and really, really depend on God for everything. God's just a name we call something that is beyond our understanding, that overflows the knowledge that we could ever have of it, I guess you could say. I don't shy away from that word. I know that other people do, and the world is changing so much that concepts are changing, and sometimes I wonder if all of our religions are just a bunch of archetypes leading to the same thing if we're sincere enough. I'm wrestling with that right now, Well, anyways, with all that said, so long, Stealth Camp. This town, it's all hunters, so this is great from, I don't know, I guess you could say the middle of January. From October till the middle of January, it's big time hunting, and it gets more and more and more hunting as it gets closer to December, until finally it has the rifle deer season and stuff. And I think in the middle of January, the hunting pretty much goes away. So, yeah. All right. Well, that's Stealth Camp. That's my update. I'm going to go into town after stashing I'm going to stash a little bit of food in case I kick around town for longer. I don't want this guy in the morning coming in, finding me, and then I have to worry about stashing my cans, carrying my cans of food. As little as I have to carry out of here, the better, just in case he finds me. But yeah, I'm going to be here tonight. I have to come back after I hang out at the gym, and I'm going to get a night's sleep, and I'm going to have to get out of here tomorrow. All right. Noah Road from Stealth Camp, St. Mary's. It's been a real good run. 7 months. 7 months being here. I mean, the 29th of this month would be the 7-month mark. I got here 29th of April. So, at this very spot. All right. Noah Road, over and out. Hopefully I'll be making some videos. I'm kind of looking forward to doing a little traveling. I'm weird. I'm different than everybody. I work out and everything all summer, and then in the winter I usually do traveling and stuff like that. I'm stronger this year than I have been in the last 2 or 3, so I don't know, I might actually be stronger than I've been since 2015. I really worked hard the last 18 months. And I'll tell you, this town and this tent, this camping spot played a huge role in me making progress, making some headway in that, because I was starting to get kind of old and I was losing it. I was wondering if I was going to be able to keep living like this. I was thinking, man, my time is running out if I don't get, you know, and I had to spend a whole lot of time. It took 18 months to get myself into shape. Okay. So this has been a great spot. I mean, I'm sentimental about this spot now. I've been wanting to leave, though. I've been really, really wanting to leave. I'm really looking forward to winter, just getting in it, getting through it, and getting it over with. And starting next year, real fresh, without having to worry about training. I want to learn to I want to get into fasting and some meditation, and you know, since all the physical stuff is taken care of for now, next year I want to devote more to the spiritual side of the coin. All right, no road over and out from Stealth Camp.